Hello, good morning. It's Tuesday the 7th. I'm FX Blue and this is the market brief. Ben Broadbent, he's been on. He's the Deputy Governor at the Bank of England. He thinks inflation will reach 5% by the end of Q1. And he puts that down mainly to the tightening of the UK labour market. Echoing the Fed, he believes the bank needs to be agile in its approach to growth and inflation, and that they need to be prepared to act at every meeting. Every meeting, that is, apart from the next one. A survey conducted by the FT concluded that they should take more time to evaluate the COVID risk before changing policy. And it sounds like Broadbent is inclined to agree. In the market, sterling received modest support from Broadbent's chatter yesterday. The view there is that if there's no hike this month, then the pace of the rate hikes into 2022 will need to increase, given the expected rise in inflation. We touched a high of 132.85 against the dollar yesterday. Over in the US, the Fed is due to meet next week. And despite the Omicron threat, it looks likely that they will vote to accelerate the tapering of economic support, as a stream of regional Fed presidents have voiced their support for accelerating the taper since that all started at their last meeting. Goldman Sachs has been on. They published a preliminary report on the Omicron effect, in which they concluded that it will reduce output and knock GDP. They see a pretty rapid spread, but they do believe that the vaccination will be effective. Nevertheless, they cut their forecast for 2022 GDP from 4.2% down to 3.8%. In the markets, the dollar had a relatively quiet start to the week. We saw a high of 96.45 on the dollar index, but it ended the day relatively unchanged, and euro dollar opens this morning just around the 113 mark. Right, that's it from me. Have a great day and do join me again tomorrow.
If you do not have a clue, then just tweet through and ask FX Blue.